Hey, hi Michelle and hi Jenny. Tonight is September 12th, 2023. This is your friend Isabel Gloria Sanchez. I would like to share something with you too, and I'm doing it like this so that I could just say it once instead of have to, repeat it and all that. Okay? So I did something, and I'll explain why I did it. And what I say, I don't know, I can't speak for the other person, and I'm not saying that I'm right or um, they're wrong or anything like that. Okay, it's just how I feel. So in the end of July of this year, I seen a post that Dave had posted. It says something like my last night here. Um, and when I seen that, anyways, I thought, wow, like he didn't even message me like, hey, I'm going on vacation, and so then I thought maybe, but it looks like him and his wife are back together. And so I'm happy for him if that's the case. I could be wrong, not that I'm saying that I'm right, but they're back together. And so I thought that's good. They have a kid together. That's how it should be. So it should be expected, and that's good. And so I don't want to see these posts, and I don't want to be hurt. So I removed myself because I did it for myself. I had to do it for myself to kind of back out of the situation. Okay, and I felt too that he probably won't even notice that I'm gone. And if he does, he says something, I would, talk to him. But he's more likely not even notice I'm gone. And if he does, he probably is gonna be relieved and glad that I took myself out. Whatever, I'm gone. I have no idea. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm right on this. But I felt that's why I did that because I felt that way. And there's things that led up to this, and I'm gonna try to make it to a point short and fast. Okay. Um, all this year he's been like distant. Holidays like the that we've had so far, and then like that. What and the main thing was one on his birthday. He was like, he was nice to me, and said that he was his sister was in town. And he was busy with her all day. Okay, so more likely he's probably busy with his family. And so he couldn't like really talk. That's how I see it, but I could be wrong. Then another thing is like I had shared with him something in June about my mom, and he took a few days, whatever, to get back, and just said that he was busy moving into his new home. Okay, same town, his new home, his new house that he bought, and that's a little bit before this post. Okay, and so just that, and I was thinking, and I wasn't sad. All in all, just know this: I'm not sad. I'm not mad. I'm okay. Everything's okay. He has my information. He can message me if he wants to. He could call me. He could text me, whether it's on the phone or even on Facebook, if he wanted to. And I haven't changed anything, like my number or anything like that. I would make sure that him and everybody else has it, whatever, stuff like that. Okay? So I thought about things, how also, like how in 2019, towards the end there, with the breakup, you know, um, before that, all that time, it was like I'm gonna retire, and when I retire, I'm free to go wherever I want. It was like this. That could have changed because of what happened. I understand. So I'm not, like I said, it's not focusing on this as to reasons or causes. Okay. When COVID first happened, and lockdown and all that. Anyways, March 2020. A little bit after lockdown. He reached out to me and said, "Hey, how are you doing? How's your son?" And I think maybe it could have been me, latching onto him, like, oh, like going back, whatever, and maybe he felt, like sorry for me. He could have been that, like, oh, I don't want to be mean to her, whatever, and because I'm a nice person or we're like friends or something, I don't know, or maybe he did care about me, whatever. But it changed in a sense where it's like more you gotta come out here. Not that you got it, but he don't expect me, but you come out here and then I'll show you how much I love you. So that changed. Um, And and before that, it could have been like, maybe just wanted to cheat and see if that was easy, and then found out it wasn't. Maybe not. That's not even the point. I'm not even mad or angry. So anyways, that's what's going on. Another thing is I didn't feel hurt. Well, I felt hurt, I guess, thinking like that, so I just backed out, but not mad or like to react. I didn't cry or anything this time. I didn't cry because, back in 2019 and even 2020, I cried my heart out and mourned, a breakup or whatever, the loss way back then. Okay? But however, this September 11th, which was just, yesterday, last night, it's 22 years. Like, dang, so I went to sleep kind of late, whatever like that. But when I went to sleep and then like, this, like morning of the 12th of September, early, I kind of was like feeling sad. I was still like asleep kind of there, like dreaming a little, and I was thinking about life and, and like the crazy weather we're having and like, the tornado, earthquake, stuff like that. And anyways, and also I thought, why do I feel sad though? Like, I don't miss nobody, or like, well, I do miss people, but like, not sad. Everybody's fine. Everybody's like living. Everybody's doing good. Like, even if, I don't see them, whatever like that, pretty much family, friends, everybody's like doing good. So everything's okay. And I thought maybe it's because I needed to cry because I, miss him and, kind of thinking about him, but he don't care about me, whatever, so it's that. So then I just said, well, I'll cry, and I was thinking about God and, praying. And so before all that, before I prayed, because the last step was, I thank God for all he's, done for me. I thanked him for taking care of me and always being there for me and comforting me and just like giving me a peace of mind and everything's fine. So I'm going to worry. And so, and I said, said our prayers and went back to sleep. So, well, before I went ahead and cried, and I felt better. And I went to sleep and woke up, and everything's great. So, I just thought I've been wanting to talk to you guys for a while now, and it just hasn't happened because you figure at the end of July, the whole month of August went by, and we're already on the 12th of September, and now it's going to be the 13th before like a few hours from now. And by the time I send this to you, it might be the 13th midday or whatever. I'll try to do it a little bit, but whatever, or hurry up. But I'm not going to really rush. There's no rush, It'll be there because you guys are busy and you'll probably listen to it when you get a chance to. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you that because I don't plan on dwelling on this or talking about this. Like, all in all, I'm good. He's good. We're not like enemies or anything like that. If we ended or we're together or whatever, we're friends. We're at peace. I mean, it's peaceful. It's peaceful. Like, there's no sadness. You know, yeah. I mean, and he, like I said, could reach me anytime. So there, I'm done, I guess, and I will hopefully catch you guys soon. Jenny probably sooner than you, Michelle, but Michelle, you definitely gotta join us sometime.